Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward? Hello, Edward! I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar! Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 4. And we are working with the Templars right now, actually. It's a nice change of pace from the other Assassin's Creed games. Not normally do you get to kill other assassins, especially as easily as Edward does here. And yeah, so I just finished the first optional objective there, which was to shoot somebody with your pistol. Only have to do it once, pretty simple. Also, try and memorize the sage's face, the guy that we have imprisoned here that we're trying to get through all these assassins, because he will come into play quite a little bit later on in the campaign, so keep that in mind. Yeah, you don't want to stick around here too long. You want to make sure you keep your eye on that blue dot there, that moving blue dot, the sage there, because he will move up without you here, and if you keep an eye on his health bar, I almost actually lose him. So yeah, just keep your eye on him as he is moving away there. As you can see, you want to stick with them, but I decided to try and use my horrible combat skills. But yeah, then as well, you also have to tackle the sage coming up in a moment, like that guy just tackled me. And I kind of got pretty lucky here with a little glitch. I'll show you in a second.
Stop it!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
So as you can see, he kind of screwed up. He was supposed to jump up on that rope, and I was supposed to go up the ladder, but I used that little glitch to my advantage, and I got the optional objective, which is to tackle him from above.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, he's set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir. God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
But imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
So we have to make sure that we are out of combat, and we have to also make sure that we knock out three guards from the bushes here. And this is way more simple than you may think. And actually it becomes even more simple later on in the game, where you get a blowpipe with sleeping darts and berserk darts. But that's coming up. That's a couple sequences away for sure. So all you have to do, you can't really hear right now because I'm talking over it, but I whistle while I'm in the bushes on one side of the bushes, because I think these are sugar canes actually. I go to one corner of the sugarcane field, whistle, and then do a little circle around it, and then sneak up behind the guy. Or if there are no other people around, you can just sprint up to him if you're close enough, and then quickly wrap the knockout button, whatever it is for PS3 or 360, or the next gen consoles, what have you. So you just have to make sure that they are in range, and if they are in range, they'll do a little turn around. They'll do a little turn towards you and then walk over to you. There you go, 3 guards from stalking zones. And out of combat just means out of one-on-one combat, or they're not engaging in combat with you. So assassinations are all fair play, so you can sneak up on corners like I'm doing with this guy, dragging behind. That's one of my favorites. I like to keep away from the roofs of buildings, because usually scout snipers up on those big perches, and other guys, if the building's low enough, they can see pretty easily. So I just like to keep to the bushes, which is by far the easiest way. You can have 2 guys in the middle of a field. One of them can be looking right at you while you're knocking out the other one, and he won't do anything. It's really funny. So it says steal the key. I'm looking at that guy up there just to turn around before I steal the key from this guy. I'm looking at the radar because it does show their field of vision. So I steal it from him, which was very, very risky of me. I'm surprised I wasn't spotted there. You can just kill him and then take the key after you've hidden his body or what have you, but I decided to go the more sneaky way and only get the 3 or 4 guys that were needed for the optional objective. And from here it's smooth sailing. You just have to pay much attention to the guys coming up here. And there's also going to be a watchtower on your left here. So I don't know if there's anyone in it, but it didn't really cause me too much trouble. And if you are very cautious, if you do want to be very cautious, just keep eagle vision on until you mark them, and then you'll be able to see them through walls. So, easy stuff. And I will see you guys for the next video. Thanks for watching.
Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien que pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Waldo.
A despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.